DoorDash pro tip: always take a picture at drop off, because sometimes the app doesn't require it. Sometimes you'll drop it off and you'll click the button and all you got to do is hit confirm that you dropped it off. Well, in that situation, what if the customer decides they want to say you didn't drop it off? What proof are you going to have that you did? None. So, if they don't ask for a picture in the app, take one with your regular camera. Figure out the shortcut. For my phone, I just got to click the power button twice. Hold on, I got to take this order. Okay, so like I was saying, yeah, if somebody decides to say you didn't drop off the food, you'll have the proof because you're going to take a picture with your phone regardless of if the app asks you to or not. Now, I've never run into a situation where somebody claimed they didn't get their food, but so many people have. I just watched a video of that very thing happening, and the guy actually went back to the establishment. It was a business, and went all the way up in there and found the break room and found the customer eating the food that he delivered. And confronted him. He didn't even know where the break room was. He was in there walking around the whole building asking random people, hey, is the break room over here? Is the break room upstairs? And he found the SOB. He found him. Oh my God. And he confronted him. He's like, yo, why did you say you didn't get your food when you sitting here eating the food? Can you imagine? You there eating the food and he said he didn't get it. And then the guy said, well, I was supposed to get a drink. I didn't get my drink. And the dude was like, well, that's McDonald's. The dasher was like, that's McDonald's fault. And the customer said, well, you're supposed to check the order, which is true. But when it comes to places like McDonald's, the bag is sealed up. Everything is in the bag. You don't know what's in there. You can't break the seal to check what's in there, so. But it was really funny watching that guy go through that whole office building looking for the customer, and he found him eating the food. Oh my goodness. Now, I don't think I would have done all of that because, first of all, take a picture regardless. Every now and then I don't, and it always weighs on my chest because I'm like, damn, what if they say I didn't give them their food? I'm not gonna have any proof. So 9 times out of 10 I do, but every now and then I'm in a, maybe the interaction with the customer was so friendly, and you just don't think you're gonna have to do something like that, or you just don't think about it, or whatever. But I try not to have any exceptions. Moving forward, I don't want any exceptions. I want to take a picture every single time, because if somebody claims I didn't drop off their food, I am going to be furious. Okay? So that's my pro tip to y'all. Like I was saying before I got cut off, double click. For my phone, you double click the power button and it brings up the camera. So that's what I do if the app doesn't ask me for a photo. I'll just tell the customer, excuse me, I just got to take a picture real quick, and I'll just double click. That way it brings it up right away, and I'm not making them wait. And yeah, get that picture because you do not want a situation where you have to defend yourself on whether or not you dropped off the order. Yeah, so that's definitely my pro tip for anybody starting out, or if you're just doing it and you didn't think about it. But luckily I haven't run into that situation where somebody says they didn't get their food when they did get it. I've had other situations, usually my fault. I'm not perfect. I've forgotten drinks and stuff like that. You really got to be careful. Here's another tip. Don't put the drink in the cup holder closest to you. Put it in the one furthest away from you, because when it's in the one closest to you, it's kind of hidden. At least that's the way my car works, and you got to be careful with that. Yeah, so watch out for those liars, man. Watch out for those customers that lie. But if you get one, if you get one like that, I wouldn't suggest doing what the guy did in the video that I was telling you about, because if they say you didn't get the food, they didn't get the food, that's a contract violation. But you know what else is a contract violation? Going back to the house and confronting the customer. I'm sure that's a contract violation too. And it's better to have one than to have two. Okay, it's not always the more the merrier. Unless you're ready to throw it all away for that one confrontation. Because it feels good to confront somebody about something like that. Especially when you catch them eating the food. But is that going to work out for you in the long run? You know, you got to play the long game here. So funny. Anyway, I got some more videos that I've been taking throughout the day that I'm going to show you guys, but I can't deal with that right now, so that's going to have to wait until the end of the day. But I love y'all, man. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.